Hey there, amazing friends. I warmly invite you to join me on this exciting journey by subscribing to my channel, liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. Every like, comment, and share brings us closer together and fuels my passion to create more great content. Your support truly makes all the difference. Thank you for being the heart of this community. Black holes and broken clocks. Astounding new clues that may prove temporal travel is real. It started on a night when the cosmos itself seemed to conspire in whispers. A night when the familiar tick of a clock was suddenly replaced by an erratic, broken rhythm, and the vast darkness of space revealed secrets that defied our linear understanding of time. Dr. Elena Marquez, a theoretical physicist with a passion for exploring the unknown, had spent her entire career studying the enigmatic behaviors of black holes. But nothing could have prepared her for the discovery that would shake the very foundations of modern science and spark a worldwide debate on the possibility of temporal travel. Elena's breakthrough came during a routine calibration of an advanced telescope array stationed in the remote high desert of Nevada. The observatory, isolated under an endless canopy of stars, was designed to capture the faint whispers of cosmic events, a symphony of light and gravity emanating from distant galaxies and mysterious black holes. One evening, as a blood-red sunset melted into the obsidian night, Elena noticed an anomaly in the data streaming from one of the array's most powerful sensors. A particular black hole, designated XJ217, exhibited fluctuations in its Hawking radiation that were unlike anything recorded before. Instead of the steady, predictable dimming expected from a black hole's gradual evaporation, the readings spiked and dipped in patterns that suggested a rhythmic interference, a heartbeat in the void. At first, Elena assumed it was a mere glitch, a random perturbation in the sensor's readings caused by cosmic rays or equipment fatigue. But as the nights turned into weeks, the pattern became undeniable. The radiation pulses from XJ217 appeared to align with a peculiar frequency that, astonishingly, corresponded to an ancient system of time measurement, the ticking of clocks long thought to be obsolete. Intrigued and unsettled, she dove deeper into the data, painstakingly cross-referencing the fluctuations with historical records of timekeeping devices. What she discovered sent shockwaves through her mind. Among her data were intermittent signals that bore an uncanny resemblance to the tick-tock of clocks, broken clocks, in fact, with erratic hands that spun backwards and forwards in impossible sequences. Haunted by these findings, Elena convened a small team of experts at the Astro Research Institute, a clandestine organization known for its unconventional approaches to astrophysics and metaphysics. In a cramped, dimly lit conference room lined with chalkboards scribbled with equations and diagrams, Elena presented her data. "What we're observing isn't random," she explained, her voice trembling with a mix of excitement and fear. "It appears that XJ217 is emitting pulses that match the frequency of disrupted time signals, almost as if the black hole is interacting with an ancient clock mechanism embedded in the fabric of space-time." Her colleagues exchanged skeptical glances. Dr. Ravi Patel, a specialist in quantum mechanics, leaned forward. "Are you suggesting that this black hole could be, in some way, a portal for time travel?" he asked, half in jest, half in genuine inquiry. Elena's eyes burned with conviction. "Not just a portal, but a transducer of temporal energy. Look at these graphs," she said, pointing to a series of jagged peaks on the screen. "The intervals between the pulses align with the rotations of a sundial from centuries past, and sometimes they even mimic the erratic behavior of a broken clock, as if time itself is malfunctioning." The room fell silent as the implications sank in. If Elena's hypothesis were true, it could mean that black holes, those inscrutable giants of gravity, might possess the ability to warp not only space, but time as well. And if time could be warped, manipulated, perhaps even traveled through, what would that say about our understanding of history and destiny? The notion was both terrifying and exhilarating, a prospect that blurred the line between science and myth. To test their theory, the team embarked on an audacious plan. They would synchronize a series of highly precise atomic clocks with the pulsations detected from XJ217, positioning these timekeepers in a network of remote observatories across the globe. The experiment, codenamed Chronos Echo, was designed to capture and analyze any anomalies in the flow of time near the black hole. For months, the team worked tirelessly under the harsh glare of the desert sun and the silent scrutiny of the infinite night sky. Every second of data was logged, every irregular tick noted, as they hoped to capture a definitive signal that could suggest a tear or even a window in the linear progression of time. One fateful night, as a rare alignment of celestial bodies bathed the desert in an ethereal glow, the experiment reached its climax. The synchronized clocks began to behave erratically. At first, they lost a few seconds here and there, a minor, almost dismissible glitch. But then, in a sequence that left everyone breathless, the clocks began to run in reverse. In one observatory, a clock's hands spun backwards at an alarming rate, as if trying to reclaim lost time. In another, the digital readouts flickered wildly, displaying dates that did not exist in the current era. A collective murmur of disbelief swept through the team as data streams confirmed what they feared yet hoped for. The black hole was indeed exerting an influence on the flow of time, a subtle yet undeniable temporal distortion that resonated with the broken clock phenomenon they had uncovered in their earlier research. Dr. Patel, his voice barely a whisper, remarked, "It's as if we're witnessing time unravel before our eyes, a fragment of history slipping backward into the void." Elena nodded, her heart pounding with both triumph and trepidation. This might be the first real evidence that temporal travel isn't just science fiction. It may be that black holes are not just endpoints of matter, but gateways or even regulators of time itself. News of the Chronos Echo experiment began to leak, first through scientific circles and then onto the mainstream media. Skeptics argued that the clock's behavior could be attributed to interference or mere coincidence, but the consistency of the data was hard to refute. Social media buzzed with debates, with millions of people questioning the nature of time and the possibility of journeys into the past or even the future. Conspiracy theorists seized on the idea, weaving intricate narratives that connected the phenomenon with ancient prophecies and secret societies dedicated to the control of time. Documentaries sprang up, and underground forums flourished with speculative threads. Could these temporal ripples be harnessed for human travel? Were certain individuals born with the ability to perceive these shifts, becoming accidental time travelers? The public's imagination was ignited by the possibility that our linear understanding of time was merely an illusion, a convenient construct maintained by the very forces that govern the cosmos. Yet, amidst the whirlwind of excitement and controversy, the Astra Research Institute maintained a sober, measured stance. In a series of carefully recorded interviews, Elena and her team emphasized that while their findings were groundbreaking, they were only the first step toward understanding an incredibly complex phenomenon. "We're not suggesting that we have the technology to travel through time," Elena cautioned in one interview, "but these results open up a realm of possibility. They force us to reconsider our fundamental assumptions about the nature of time and space." As the months turned into years, the Chronos Echo experiment was replicated in various forms by independent research groups around the world. Some reported similar temporal anomalies near other black holes, while others found that under certain conditions, everyday clocks in isolated regions would behave in inexplicable ways. The scientific community, though divided, could not ignore the growing body of evidence that hinted at a deeper, more mysterious interplay between gravity and time. Peer-reviewed journals published contentious articles, and international conferences became battlegrounds for debates on whether these phenomena could eventually lead to practical applications, perhaps even opening a door to time travel. But for many, the allure of the mystery lay not in its immediate utility, but in its profound philosophical implications. The notion that time is malleable, that the past might be revisited or the future foretold, challenges the very essence of human existence. It raises questions about fate, free will, and the nature of memory. If time is not a straight line but a vast, interwoven tapestry, then every moment, every decision weaves itself into a pattern that might one day be unraveled. And perhaps in that unweaving, we might catch a glimpse of what has been lost or what is yet to come. Late at night, when the world is hushed and the stars glitter like ancient runes scattered across the sky, some claim to have witnessed fleeting visions of eras long past, a soldier marching through a battlefield, a child laughing in a sunlit park, an old man reading by lamplight, images that appear on the periphery of one's vision as if time itself were bending. These experiences, though ephemeral, have been described by many as moments of profound clarity, a reminder that the boundaries of time may be far more fluid than we have ever dared to imagine. For Dr. Elena Marquez and her colleagues, the quest to understand the connection between black holes, broken clocks, and temporal anomalies is far from over. Each new piece of data, each unexpected reversal of time, is a step deeper into a labyrinth of questions that challenge our most basic assumptions about reality. They continue to refine their instruments, to calibrate their experiments, and to search for a unifying theory that could bridge the gap between quantum mechanics and general relativity, a theory that might finally explain the curious phenomenon of time's malleability. In the end, black holes and broken clocks, astounding new clues that may prove temporal travel is real, is not just a scientific investigation, it is a journey into the very heart of mystery. It is a call to open our minds to the possibility that time, like the cosmos, is full of secrets waiting to be discovered. As you listen to this story, let your imagination soar beyond the constraints of the present moment. Picture a universe where the past is not a distant memory, but a vibrant, accessible reality. A realm where the ticking of a broken clock might be the key to unlocking the doors of time. Whether you are a skeptic grounded in the certainties of modern science, or a dreamer who believes in the extraordinary, the evidence gathered from the depths of space and the quiet malfunction of everyday timepieces invites you to question what you thought you knew. The unending search for truth in the labyrinth of time continues, driven by a relentless curiosity and the haunting possibility that one day the secrets of the universe may finally be revealed. Until then, the echoes of black holes and the erratic rhythm of broken clocks serve as a timeless reminder that the future and the past are far more mysterious than they appear, forever intertwined in an eternal dance that challenges the limits of human perception.